Hey everyone, I came across a very interesting post on Reddit, so I would like to highlight it for the YouTube audience. How true is this? What's the source? Just trust me, just trust the user. But it's so rare to find any CN players actually addressing the whole Dehya situation. So the user on Reddit is S76748767. Quick edit and post-production. This post was actually deleted on the official Genshin Impact Reddit by the mods. So take that into consideration. Part of CN community's reaction to Dehya and my grumble. I am a CN player and I would like to briefly describe part of views of CN community players. 1. Skin and popularity. From what I can tell, the vast majority of CN players love this character. The character's popularity is relatively high. Her suspected homosexuality actually added to the character's popularity. Brown skin is considered attractive. Wait, there is? Nice. Anyway. 2. Community debate for strength and control. Some argue that the current Cryo and Denjo are designed to be strong, in order to avoid the appearance of an overpowered, out-of-control pyro character like Zhanglin in the eyes of the numerical planner. For example, the pyro role could not further strengthen Ganyu, so she became a victim. A strong pyro character strengthens the previous Cryo, Denjo characters and prevents the business department from making more money. She was forced to become a support character, but not as supporting as most 4-star characters. 3. Conspiracy theories. It may not be true. Other conspiracy theories say this was the work of the extreme feminists on the production team who had considerable influence in the city of CN. Okay, you got my attention now. And related to office politics. They said they have done this several times deliberately. Wait, but ND feminists fight for the rights of women? How making a weak female character benefit them? They said they have done this several times, deliberately modifying the game itself, not caring about the content of the game, not caring about the opinions of the players, not even caring about the desires of the creators who are colleagues of the game. And for Dehya, her E and Q retain plenty of malicious design. We know that. Their example, in recent years, a CN game company have publicized incidents in which a female core creative member of the game stealthily strengthened the male characters and weakened the female characters. What? While another event, a female creative designed herself as a female main character in the game and had a romantic relationship with the male character. Very nice. 4. Reporter. Another example. Some extreme female gamers, thought to be probably not real gamers, just social activists, reported several games that female characters as too attractive immorality. Then the conservative administrative forced the games to make changes to its female characters. These events have created mistrust amongst players. 5. Zhongli event. How could we forget about that? Some people later believed that Genshin had multiple groups of numerical planning. Some of them had poor design ability, and the first version of Zhongli was a failure of their design. So in this case, extreme female players, normal female players, extreme nationalists, and other players who only want a strong character all banded together to put pressure on MiHoYo and finally force MiHoYo to remake Zhongli. As for Dehya, it is possible that she was designed by the same incompetent numerical designers. Since a lot of female players are now satisfied getting a lot of stronger male characters, I thought it would have been the other way around. Wait, so a question for the female audience. Do you like playing with strong male characters? Just like how us guys like playing with strong female characters? Leave it also below. Since a lot of female players are now satisfied getting a lot of strong male characters and players who only want strong characters are also satisfied they ran out of money in the previous banner and are happy to see a weak new character. It's hard to get enough CN players to press. Most disgruntled CN players are hoping that foreign players will put pressure on MiHoYo. They also believe that the words of foreign players are more powerful to MiHoYo than those of CN players. I actually been hearing this a lot, that the CN community thinks that MiHoYo listen to us. But us, we only think that MiHoYo listens to the CN community. A lot of politics. 6. Discussion of Kokomi and Yaimiko. There are a few players who believe that Dehya will be enhanced in future versions like Kokomi and Miko. More players think that Kokomi was already strong while her start with, and then Miko got the new element reaction in the Denjo version after a year. The way to enhance Dehya is a reasonable level. but this will make other pyro characters unreasonably strong, so it's impossible. I was actually thinking about that. Let's say if the Hydro, Archon, or Infontaine do buff HP, because like Dehya has a little bit of scaling of HP, but her attacks is based on attack. Guess who else is gonna become a god? Hu Tao. Although you build a lot of HP on Hu Tao, it's not the same like Yelan, where her damage is based on HP. Hu Tao's damage is based on attack. It's just that when you click E, she has a conversion. She converts HP into attack. 7. Puppets mechanics. What's this? Some of them pointed out that MiHoYo doesn't design useless mechanics. Therefore, in the Hydro version, meaning Fontaine, there should be a new puppet mechanism. The new rules use puppet for collaborative attacks. Interesting. Dehya can take the damage for these low HP puppets. So basically the puppet will have a HP pool and Dehya can mitigate the damage that they will take. That's actually pretty cool, no lie. There is a subset of players who support this and want her to be enhanced in the future. They think, while others strongly disagree, calling it a future loner and a stupid dreamer. 8. Standard banner. While some players learned that Dehya was joining standard banner, so interpreting her design inappropriately as standard banner would be weak. Another new theory is that she was originally designed to be a standard banner long before, which is why she was weak. There are also players who think that if you like a character, you shouldn't ask her to be strong, and if you want her to be strong, it's not liking. No. If I like a character, that character needs to be strong. My personal opinion, none of them make sense. There are a lot of characters that should be reworked, include standard banners, and there is a clear unfairness between the characters. Yeah, but you see, if you try to rework a standard banner unit like Diluc, then some players would want a rework for Chi-Chi, for Keqing, for Tainari, and the list will go on like that. 9. The only 3-star. Before the banner went on sale, some players and meta guide authors have been doing calculations and making their team for over a month based on the leaked data and have concluded that Dehya is too weak, but Dehya is still further weakened in the test server. Yeah, if you didn't know, when the beta dropped and Dehya was there, the only change that took place was that Dehya was nerfed. So she started off weak in the beta, and we expected in the next week she will get buff. But for some reason, when that week came, she was nerfed. I will be very welcome 1 main damn characters, 1 new support characters. I don't know what this is. Please explain this to me in the comments below if you understand what he means by this. Or 0.5 main plus 0.5 support characters, but no 0.25 main plus 0.25 support characters. Yeah, I don't know what to make out of that. It was said by the community most characters can be counted as 8-point to 12-point characters for average 10 points. Even adding with support abilities, Dehya is only a 5, and some community players believe she is currently the only 3-star character on C0. By the way, this is from the CN community, not from us. What can I do when most of the powerful characters were released in banner? You will always see arguments in the CN community. My new character is stronger. No, he or she is not as strong as X. The new character is better with X weapon. Should I draw C2 or C6? Are we out here struggling just to get a C0? Now, all you can see in the CN community is what team does Dehya fit in, how to save Dehya. She even can do 200k damage with this. At the moment, my mood is angry, but I don't know what to do. End. Again, the Reddit user S767486767 is the poster of this, and all credit goes to this person and not me. I'm just highlighting it for the YouTube audience and maybe for some players of the Dehya mains community on Reddit who haven't come across this post. But yeah, that's basically what it is, and maybe what the CN community thinks about Dehya. But I mean, I know who to talk to find out more from the CN community, so I'll have to kind of trust this. But yeah, what you guys think about this? Leave your thoughts down below. Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
In my sight, landing nowhere within sight. Had to take her with me. She was tasty to my sight. So